We are right here in Atlanta at the Hyatt, Midtown. We are here for the Marriage is Beautiful International Couples Retreat. Our interest in Marriage is Beautiful Foundation is to create an atmosphere where we bring couples together and teach them principles that make their marriages to be strong. Talking about marriages, organizing conferences. In so many states in Nigeria, I go from one place to the other. I said, okay, if I can do this in Nigeria, I can also do it in other countries. I said, I can bring this gospel of a beautiful marriage to America. And here we are. Here in this seminar, we have people who are going to speak to us about how we can make our marriage beautiful, how we can make our marriage sweet.
By the time we're finished here, you're going to be able to talk openly and honestly with your mate. You're going to be able to share your heart with them, and we're going to share with you tools that will show you how to talk and get the best results.
Don't hesitate to seek professional help for assistance working through a tough situation. There is no shame in not having all the answers. Pride wants to stop us from seeking good counsel. However, our relationship is far more valuable than pride.
For people whose marriages are important to them, they invest in it. They take the time.
I took conscious decision that I am going to be open to my wife throughout my life, and she's going to be my best friend. It began very little by trusting her, and that whatever you sow is what you receive.
For you to have a successful and beautiful marriage, you need to learn the language of marriage. And until you understand this language, it will be very difficult for you to have a beautiful marriage. And that's the language of forgiveness and kindness.
So what are you bringing into the marriage to make it work? Your own contribution can be forgiveness. Your own contribution can be good words, tender words, words that edify.
It's the understanding and the unity of the understanding and the willingness to talk about it and the willingness to negotiate, which then brings unity.
The power of confession, the power of actually talking and expressing your issues, expressing what's on your heart to your spouse, it can't be overestimated. It's so important for you to talk and confess those deep issues to your spouse.
You allow your spouse to just express themselves and to get off of their chest what they need to. It brings healing.
We believe that for your marriage to be beautiful, you have to keep falling in love with your spouse over and over and over again. That is what marriage is all about.
Whatever God can do, you can do for your wife. Develop your heart. Become matured. And really be that which God has called us to be.
We just finished a vow renewal service. Some couples who wanted to renew their vows with their spouses, were led through the process and they renewed their vows. We have to refresh. We have to continue. We have to make a recommitment to what we believe in.
Commitment is basically that thing which says, I am going nowhere. This quality is mandatory to sustain your marriage. We're going to have our vows. It's time for our commitment. I need all three couples to come up front. Men say, I stand before you today as an open book. I am humbled yet strong. Broken yet healed. I am completely ready to love you as you desire to be loved.
I stand before you today. Recommitting my love and my life to you. I am ready to please you. In every way you wish to be pleased.
God knew exactly what I needed when He sent you to me. So now, I once again take you as my wife.
You, in Christ, are my husband and my hero. I love you with all my heart.
I'm so glad that I have been able to offer myself as an instrument to God to organizing this kind of conference for couples. And I know that so much more will be done in their marriages as time goes by.